Hello, welcome back. It is Serafina, and this is Portal Through the Veil, and we are doing another celebrity tarot energy reading, whatever you want to call it. And you'll never believe who it's on. You might get a clue because she's probably all over your For You page, and who knows what kind of rumors you've heard, but there's two rumors that have popped out that are just have kind of been my Roman Empire. So, there's that. So, who is it? Kate Middleton. Yeah. Where is Kate? That is what we are going to try to figure out. And the two rumors that have become my Roman Empire is William cheating on Kate, as well as did Kate get pregnant with another man's baby, and it was that other man happened to be her sister's ex-lover, ex-boyfriend, ex-fiance, I think. I don't know. But, like, a sister's ex, period. What? Okay. From, like, the Princess of Wales. Okay. So what is really going on? And before we get into the reading, I just want to say, first off, I want to apologize in advance for my allergies. I might be hitting pause to sneeze 500,000 times off camera. Also, if you hear me nasally, if you hear me sniffly, if you see me itch my nose, yeah, just ignore it. People with allergies, you'll understand. Okay? Alright. And most importantly, I know how invasive it is as an energy reader to be going and snooping around another person's energy, let alone a celebrity, let alone a royal family, okay? I've never tapped into the royal family energy before. I'm a little I'm a little nervous, okay? All right? I am. But first and foremost, these readings on the celebrities are always here for entertainment purposes, okay? I might predict the future in these readings. I might. We won't know until it happens. Like, I don't know, Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny not really making it and it just being a business deal. All right. But anyway, so I know how invasive it can be, okay? So anything that I am tapped into and looking into, I have already in advance asked my angels to show me what I'm allowed to see. Okay? So all of my celebrity readings, I just want to put it out there, is you might not see my prayer here on camera, but I always do it right before I come on here and film. And I ask my angels to show me energy that I'm allowed to see. Tell me what I need to see and what I'm allowed to see, and basically show me what I'm allowed to see, because if I'm allowed to see it, I'm gonna share it. Okay? Like, I'm just gonna I'm the woman. I'm the woman. Yes, I'm a woman. I am the woman in the middle. That is what I meant. Hi, hello. So, yeah. So without further ado, how I'm going to do this is I felt very called to pull out my Starseed Oracle, because I always start these videos with an Oracle deck anyway, right? But I was thinking of Kate Middleton and what I had, and I'm like, you know what? Starseed really does seem appropriate, because I don't know about you, but if you've seen Ancient Aliens, they talk about the stone that's underneath the throne that the king or queen sits on during coronation, and it's something like attached to the universe and the aliens, and I just felt starseeds, why not? It felt very appropriate. I digress. So let's just get into it. Oh my goodness, there is already one. Okay, and this one's oh yes, a weight of the world, boundaries, let it go, it's not yours to carry. Okay, so this right here, I feel like the reason why Miss Kate Middleton is in hiding is because she has to set boundaries with the paparazzi. Okay? There has been a lot of chaos. There has been a lot of stress on her lately. In the last few years. Not just in the last few months, but in the last few years. Okay? And they're always saying she had to do surgery on her stomach. Okay, we are well aware that she has had some really, like, all of her pregnancies have not been nice on her body, so she could naturally have a lot of stomach issues. And with the stress that the other royal couple, Harry and Meghan, has caused, and some of the allegations that Harry has put in his book about Kate in particular, I'm sorry, that just because Kate Middleton is a Capricorn, that does not mean that those certain comments, like her being racist and telling Harry to wear a freaking Nazi uniform at a Halloween party, I don't see her being serious. I don't even see her joking like that. I don't. Like, Capricorns, like, we don't joke like that. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. She must have really needed a break. And her body was shutting down. Give me 1 minute. Ugh, allergies are so much fun. Okay, so mind you, I don't know every single detail in the press about Kate Middleton, okay? But I know she definitely does her royal duties and all of the things. She's been working really, really hard. She's been dealing with the press thanks to Harry's book, plus some other allegations that Miss Meghan Markle has also caused that are against Kate Middleton. Like, there's so much going on that she had to set boundaries. She had to let go. And I feel like the only way that she was going to be able to let go and she was able to really move on and do this healing was her body had to shut down on itself. Almost. And hence why she had to go into surgery. Alright, let's see if I have one more card to pull. I might, because there's this one card that's just wompy. Portal. Doors are opening. You decide rewards. Wild card. Okay. Portal. Doors are opening. What I am feeling, this rest that she's going through, she could have very much gone through a healing portal. I see her doing some kind of health and wellness retreats. Or, most likely, because I think, wasn't she out in where was she in the cat? Like, she was off in Sandrium. I can't say that, and don't come at me. Please don't come at me. But I believe she was out in Scotland just healing. What if there were coaches that were coming out? Some where is this hellness coming from? Every time I say that, I think of Hellfire, which was a secret society in, like, ancient England, where they met underneath the ground and they did some really sacrilegious type of situations. And the fact that I kept saying that now that portals are opening, what is attached to those two things? Royal family and Hellfire. That might have to be for a different video, but that is popping in my head, and I would be a horrible psychic / channeler if I did not talk about every single thing that comes up. Well, not every single thing, but if something that unique. But you know what? Okay, so yeah, boundaries, rock bottom, but I'm going into this Hellfire situation. Okay, so this card right here was a Judgment reverse. I don't think this is going to be about Hellfire. I think this is going back to Miss Kate Middleton, where she is talking. There's one of the things that they have been talking about on social media is her mental health has really been an issue. And since she is an advocate for children for mental health, it makes a complete freaking sense that she had to remove herself. She has to set those boundaries. She had her hit rock bottom, and now she's healing. Because there was a lot of, maybe she was lacking some self-awareness, that maybe Meghan and Harry did trigger. Maybe there is some truth to what Meghan and Harry have said in the press, in the book, in whatever shape or form that she has gotten wind of, that maybe there was some self-awareness that she had to, own up to, and she's figuring herself out. Ooh. Also, self-loathing. I'm like, self-loathing, but I heard she's mourning the loss of the Queen harder than a lot of us are, that she was letting us see. And even Philip, who is the Queen's husband. Okay, those two, something is telling me that Kate was extremely close to the Queen. Come on, like even Charlotte, I feel like is a little grandma's girl. Something about that death, the Queen possibly, Philip, or the combination of the two being so close within a year or so from each other, maybe it's a lot of broken heart too that's dealing with the mental health. Okay, also I feel like as a royal member, she has finally been able to pay her dues. She has definitely built her sense of belonging in the family. Her presence is definitely there, obviously. She is no Diana, and she's not trying to be Diana. I don't know who is trying to compare her to being Diana, but she knows she's not Diana, and she doesn't want to be Diana. But something about her presence is up there like Diana's presence. Okay? There, I said it. For those who agree, this one came out. Oh, that's funny. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Okay, so this one popped out because I just happened to hit it and it flopped open onto my hand, and I almost didn't share it, but there's a reason why. Like, okay, not everyone. Okay, there is definitely going to be a strong following for Kate and a strong following for Meghan. For those two, I see that, right? And a lot of people don't get Kate Middleton's stuff. And just because it's like the Meghan Markles just don't get the Kate Middletons, and maybe because she's a Capricorn and I'm a Capricorn, and I could just I get Kate. I have a hard time relating to Meghan Markle though. I have a hard time. I want to like her so bad. I want to like her for Harry and all the things, but I just can't. It's like I get there and then something happens. I'm like, oh man. But hey, getting back to Kate. She has hit a level of achievement where she really did feel like this is, because I do believe they were saying that this was a scheduled abdominal surgery. So maybe for the last few years, maybe after each pregnancy, her stomach has just been different. And they've been monitoring it, they've been watching it, and all of the things, right? And then when they went and right around Christmas time, she was like, maybe this is the perfect time to do this surgery. Maybe this is the perfect time to get this done, heal, lock myself up in a castle, and be a princess, in the best way possible, and the most, humblest way possible. And the kids are there with me. William comes in and out from doing royal engagements, yada, yada, yada. I got my mom, I got my dad. I'm good, okay? So she was able to do that. I think that is the truth. And us people being bored because she is going and hiding, we're getting bored to the point where, why is the internet nitpicking a freaking photograph? I have to see, I swear, some of the similarities between the freaking Vogue cover and the face, that is a little weird. That was weird. Abso-freaking-lutely. But why can't someone have the same smile as they did on Vogue that they do when they are with their family, with their kids? Why can't someone have this similar smile? It's the same human. I don't see what's weird about it. I don't see right? So, okay. But some of the rumors that I'm going to do right now, this part of this video, I am doing a yes and no to 2 of these questions, and if we get some insight, we get some insight. First one, is William really cheating on Kate Middleton like his daddy cheated on Princess Diana? Is that really freaking happening? I hope not, because I will find my way to England and I will probably be in jail for going after a royal member. Okay, 5 of Cups. That is a no. Right now, they're okay. In the mourning process, while they were mourning the give me a minute. Okay, so this is what has happened. This is what I am picking up between William and Kate. When the Queen died and when Philip died, the mourning process, they were very much detached from each other because they were so stuck in their own emotions and their own mourning, okay? And I have a feeling that they argued a lot through emotion and just dealing with all of that, because let's face it, guys. William, after his dad passes away, it's his turn. It is him and Kate's turn. And what happened when we found out about Princess Kate going and having abdominal surgery? Didn't King Charles come out saying that he had prostate cancer? What? So right there, his kingsmanship, his life as king is already going to be short-lived. And I have so many thoughts on that. Is that karma because of who should be queen next to you isn't even here on earth anymore? Because, is it because your family's behind her death and you did that to both of your kids? All the things. If you want me to go down a rabbit hole of King Charles, say so in the comments. Hey, let's hear about King Charles. But going back to William and Kate, I don't think William has cheated. He might have looked. He might have flirted. But I don't think he has touched. Okay? While they were disconnected, while they were mourning, there was a lot of disagreement, all of that, right? But something about this surgery has brought them closer together, because he's been able to kind of man up. He's really, when he's home, he's present. He's not, well, I'm not going to say he's not thinking about his royal duties and his next speaking engagements, whatever projects he's working on in his royal job position and all of that, right? I'm sure he's thinking about it, but something about Kate being not well and her not being able to move and really be in the moment and taking care of the kids, and since they both have made it very clear since day one that they're always going to be present with the kids. And I think as royal parents, they have done a very good job at that. And they definitely deserve a round of freaking applause. Okay? So that's the first question. Now, going into the second question that just was like, what the heck? And I said it in the beginning of this video. And it's cheating related. Did Kate cheat on William with her sister's ex-boyfriend, fiance? Was she pregnant? And because she was pregnant, and it was because it wasn't William's, and because of all the chaos that it would have caused, did they have to go and do the inevitable and remove it? And because, think about it, didn't the same guy just like, didn't they just announce that he's no longer here because he ended himself? They're saying that there's a head injury. When I found that out, I was like, oh, was it because he left himself, or did someone push him out the door, basically? All right, so we got 3 of Cups. That's a yes. Was she pregnant? I don't know. But something does say that they, here with the 3 of Cups, so you can see this picture, they were social. Okay? They ran in the same social groups. That I do believe. That I am definitely saying. Okay? Were there some flirting that William saw? Very possible. I see that happening. Okay? And not only William, did Peppa see it. The Hierophant. Tradition. Okay. Yes, because this is the royal family, tradition will always be a situation. It will always be a thing. So no matter what, I'm thinking about that one moment in The Crown where Philip was getting bored because the queen was always working and all of the things, and he didn't really have the title of king, and he was just there to be the husband and support and all of that. And so he got bored and he started to kind of have a wandering eye. And she was like, well, we have to be a team, and had that conversation. And I feel like they both wandered. Their eyes both wandered, and they both had mistakenly flirted. But they got reminded of the tradition thanks to the queen's death. And when this surgery came to be, it wasn't, okay, good, oh, let's see how William handles himself with me doing this. So if I do this, right? No, it's like, it really was time. She was probably sitting on a knife, okay? Like, I don't even think that's a good analogy, but she was probably buying time, okay? For whatever reason it is, whatever stomach issue, if she comes out and talks to us about it or not. But regardless, her going into hiding right now is her setting boundaries so she can heal properly. And let's let her heal. And can we get off her back about editing a freaking photo and it being an old photo? Why does it have to be a brand new photo? All the things about that damn photo and all the freaking Photoshop and the fact that there's leaves on the trees because no, it's wintertime in England and da 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 da. My God. Can we stop nitpicking a freaking picture apart? I'm sorry, the first thing I noticed in that picture is the way she was sitting. None of the kids were leaning on her. They were on the chair. Well, except for George, but he wasn't, like, I'm sure George wasn't putting a lot of weight. The way she was holding herself, she was very still, very all of that. She was very much hugging her kids, very much in the moment, smiling and happy. Why can't we just be happy that a mother got a good freaking decent picture that the husband took? That is what needs to be freaking applauded about in that photo. But no, the freaking internet is focused on everything that's wrong with it, and there's nothing wrong with it, but okay, I digress. All right, so if you enjoyed this reading, if you are a celebrity pop culture girl who just happens to like these energy readings and the tarot cards and all of that, make sure you hit subscribe, make sure you hit like, make sure you hit save, make sure you leave your comments, because let's have a conversation here. And if you would like me to go and read anyone else, go ahead and drop those comments as well, okay? It doesn't matter who it is. Just drop them and I will add it to my list, okay? For those who are waiting on the people that they've commented, I have my list. I promise I do. We are going to be working it through, okay? But other than that, I will be seeing you guys sooner than later. All right.